Politics now, and the breaking news overnight, lawmakers appearing to reach a compromise on one of the final hurdles to a stimulus deal, a nearly $1 trillion package for pandemic relief up against a deadline tonight. ABC's Rachel Scott joins us from Washington, D.C. with the very latest. Rachel, good morning to you.
Whit, good morning. And it's been more than 6 months since Congress passed a stimulus package, but lawmakers say they are finally close to getting that deal across the finish line. With just hours to spare until a government shutdown, Congress finally reaching a compromise on a stimulus package, clearing the way for a vote in the House and Senate as early as today.
If things continue on this path and nothing gets in the way, we'll be able to vote tomorrow.
At stake, relief for millions of Americans out of work and fearing eviction.
The American people cannot feed their families or pay their bills with Congress' good faith discussions. They need us to act.
Ricardo Ramirez says he's barely getting by, now at risk of possibly losing everything if those unemployment benefits expire in less than 2 weeks.
It's about time for them to do something for the community.
Lawmakers working through the weekend were at odds over the role of the Federal Reserve. Both sides warning they were running out of time.
We're quickly approaching an all or nothing situation.
But just before midnight, Democratic leader Chuck Schumer signaled significant progress. Aides saying lawmakers pushed past that major hurdle, agreeing to a roughly $900 billion relief package that would include $300 in weekly federal unemployment benefits and $600 in direct payments for millions of Americans. President Trump, who has been silent on the rise in coronavirus cases, calling on Congress to increase the amount of those stimulus checks, tweeting in all caps, "Get it done," and give them more money in direct payments. Democrats were pushing for those one-time payments to be $1,200, but Republicans wanted to keep the overall price tag of that bill down, which is why you're seeing those smaller amounts of $600 in direct payments to Americans. Whit?
And Rachel, turning to a different subject here, President Trump still focused on fighting the results of the election. ABC News is learning there was a meeting in the Oval Office on Friday. The conversation centered on appointing a special counsel to look into the election. What are we learning about that?
Yeah, Whit, and sources tell us that this was a very heated meeting, discussion on having Sidney Powell, who is known for pushing conspiracy theories, to lead that special counsel, advisors talking the president out of the move. But also in the room, Michael Flynn, the president's first national security advisor, who he recently pardoned. Flynn has been publicly urging the president to take these unprecedented steps to overturn the results of the election, including declaring martial law and bringing in the military to set up new elections in battleground states that the president lost. But the bottom line here is that the Electoral College has already cemented Joe Biden's victory. The president's legal team tried fighting that in state and federal courts, and he lost. Eva?
Rachel Scott for us this morning. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.